Hi, I'm John Fitzgerald. I'd like to welcome you to Custodian Land. What is Custodian Land? Well, we decided with the changing market, the shortage of housing in Australia, that we would have our own land syndication company. So we set up Custodian Land Syndicates. Why we did it? To allow you to invest with us, particularly with me, go out, buy raw land developments and develop it into allotments around Australia. And boy, has this been a success. Our first project was the Truganina Syndicate in Melbourne, all fully subscribed, and we originally estimated in our prospectus that we'd be selling the blocks for $145,000. Looks like now we'll be selling them for around $180,000, maybe even $190,000. And this is the timing of the market. And let me just talk a little bit about the timing of the market. Australia's going through an amazing change. Just come through a financial crisis, as you know, through 08 and 09, and what that's left us with is a critical shortage of land around Australia. This has been compounded by the fact that a lot of the local councils and the state governments can't agree on policies to release land. It's been frustrating. So now we don't have enough land supply, and hence Custodian Land. We've gone out and bought these allotments to add to that land supply. What's happening is the price of land is increasing. And think about it. We're going to sell lots at Truganina for $145,000 and now at $180,000, $190,000, possibly another $30,000, $40,000 that just goes to the bottom line. So a tremendous success. Why do we do Custodian Land? We did it so that investors could participate with us in the land development. And a lot of investors are using it as a springboard to buy the houses on completion, and a lot of investors are using their superannuation to purchase their allotments because you can invest as little as $25,000. And I think that's a great way of introducing you to the land development business. Very, very exciting from that regard. How are they doing it? Using their superannuation. Some are using their existing portfolio and topping it up to borrow $25,000 or maybe $50,000 to invest, or others are just investing in cash. That's the three options that you can use. We launched the Truganina Syndicate, sold out. Our next syndicate was the Goodna Syndicate. The Goodna Syndicate is in southeast Queensland, and it's a parcel we bought off Jennings during the financial crisis. We paid more than $1 million less than its UCV, that is its unimproved capital value. That syndicate is all fully subscribed as well, and we've started work on that development of the lots. Similarly, we estimate that our values will come in higher than we forecast in the prospectus. Now, prospectuses have been conservative, but they've been conservative for legitimate reasons. And the legitimate reasons are when we do the prospectus, we get valuations at that time. The market actually increases post that time. We know it's going to happen in the land business, but we always suggest to you, okay, work on the basis of the prospectus fulfilling what we've forecast based on the valuations. And then remember the risks. And the risk with anything is that, yes, you can lose money in land development. I always like to think, well, I've been in land development now for over 20 years. I've never lost money in land development, but we have to warn you that, of course, you can lose money in land development. I think our timing, though, is fairly good with regards to Custodian Land Syndicate because of the shortage of land. And in Goodna, as in Truganina, we've already got allotments sold for well in excess of what we thought the sale price would be. I'm also excited to announce that we have a new syndicate that we'll be launching in the next probably 2 months. So if you're interested in anything to do with Custodian Land, by all means register online, get a copy of the prospectus or keep in touch with us. Let us know that you'd like a prospectus when the new syndicate is announced, and we'd be happy to work with you. And I'd look forward to welcoming you as a partner in Custodian Land Syndicate. Thank you for listening to me.